Hello, welcome to Daily Wellness. And as always, our goal is to help counterbalance the mental and physical stresses that our lives are filled with. And I'm just going to settle into this moment. And bring my awareness to the noises, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the tastes, the physical sensations of this moment. And I'm going to notice my breath. Just notice how much it fills my body up. Notice how that breath feels moving in and out of my body. And then begin to take in a little bit more breath. Seeing what mental and physical tensions need to be released to take an even deeper breath. And I can imagine the air moving in and out of my body as pure energy, a light, any color light. And I invite you to imagine the same, that you're breathing in a light, a color that really nourishes you. And that color could change moment to moment as we change moment to moment. And then imagine inhaling that color into your lungs, all the way to the bottom of your rib cage, even to your belly, topping all the way up to below your shoulders. And then on your next inhale, inhale that color into all the cells of your body, all the way down through your arms, your legs, to all your fingers and toe tips. And exhale. And then on your next inhale, inhale that colored light even beyond the borders of your fingers and toes. Maybe just a few inches surrounding your whole body. We can continue to breathe, and with each breath expand that light a little bit more. Maybe fill the room that you're in with that light that nourishes you and supports you. And see if you can keep on expanding. And notice if you come across any obstacles as you expand that light. Are there any borders? Any barriers? Any limitations? Or does that light continue beyond the borders of the earth and into the space between planets and stars? And on our next inhale in, let's inhale our arms above our heads. You can gaze up, touch your palms together. And exhale, gently tuck chin towards chest, bring palms to heart center. And think of something you want more of in your life. The first thing that comes to mind is just fine. And continue to breathe and inhale that intention, that thing you want more of in your life. And as you exhale, you can let something go. And then let's come into a squatting position, bringing feet or toes about as wide as our mat, pointed outward. Palms pressed together and elbows pressed against knees. And notice your breath in this position. And once again, inhale your intention. Maybe inhale light and energy. And then plant your palms in the earth, and you can heel toe your feet towards each other, about 2 fists distance apart. And just hang heavy, just ragdoll, limp. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, just hang. Inhale, you can feel your belly massage against your thighs. And exhale, feel your head effortlessly dangle towards the earth. Shake it front to back. Shake it side to side. And then inhale up halfway so that your heart is parallel with the earth. Palms pressing into shins or thighs. And exhale, flop back down. You can bend your knees a lot or a little. And then inhale, sink your hips low and your heart high. Bending your knees a lot, so you can see your toes beyond your knees. If you're sitting back in a chair, you can reach your arms forward, like you're reaching towards something that you want. And even though you're reaching forward, you're not falling forward, you're staying rooted, keeping the integrity of your foundation here. You can lift all 10 toes and then plant them back into the earth. Inhale, we expand and reach. You can open your arms a little wider or maybe bring them closer together. And then exhale as we sit back a little more, tucking our tail, bringing navel in towards spine. Just a few more breaths here. See if you can find a reason to smile, a reason for humor. Notice the sensations that arise in your body and your mind. And one more breath, really reach, reach, reach. And then come to stand, bring palms above head. Reach back with your hands, gaze up, and exhale. Bring palms to heart center. Okay. Just kind of march in place, bending one knee and the other, and then tap your right toes behind you so that right top of foot is pressing into the earth. Then you can make a little circle with your ankle in one direction and then the other. And then do the same with left foot, tapping that back into the earth. And then make circles with your left ankle in one direction and the other. And let's inhale our arms up. Look up, lift your heart, lift your thoughts. And exhale, dive forward. And feet can be about hips width distance. You can grasp opposite elbows and gently sway side to side. Head hangs heavy. As you gently turn to the right, to the left. And shake your head out. And release your hands. And you can drag them on the earth as you continue to sway side to side, like an elephant trunk. And if it's available, you can step. your right sole onto your right palm and left sole onto left palm, and massage your wrists with your toes. And hang heavy here. And then gently release one hand and the other, and planting your left palm into the earth. You can reach right fingertips to the sky. And it's perfectly alright to come onto left fingertips. Maybe bring left hand to the outside of right ankle. Knees can be bent a lot or a little or not at all as we open from our heart. And exhale, let everything hang heavy again. Releasing head, neck, back, shoulders, everything just melts, just spills forward. And then inhale, left fingertips to the sky, coming onto our right fingertips, pressing into the earth. Inhale, we can gaze up over our left shoulder. Our neck can be neutral. Breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Remembering our intention, our dedication of this practice today. One more breath to open, spiraling open from the heart, and then exhale. Return to center. Let everything hang heavy. Inhale up to flat back. Palms press into shins or thighs. And exhale. Plant both palms into the earth and step left foot back. Keeping hips width distance between our heels so that we're standing on train tracks and not a tightrope. So right toes are forward and left toes are pointed out to the side at a comfortable angle. And then coming to stand with a deep bend in that front knee. We can inhale our arms forward, leaning forward, like we're reaching towards something that we want. Inhaling, exhaling, and then swim our arms behind our backs, interlacing fingers. Inhale, we look up as we pull those fingers down towards the earth, and then exhale, bow forward, heart melts into the space between our legs as our head hangs heavy and our hands fall forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling, squeezing stress out of our shoulders. And then inhale, strong moment here as we lift our arms up, palms parallel with each other. And exhale, you can straighten front leg and walk it in so that our front heel is in line with our back arch. Inhale to feel our shoulders roll away from our ears, palms parallel to the earth. And exhale, coming to tip forward so that left fingertips are reaching towards the sky, right fingertips rest on right shin. And breathe. Neck can be neutral. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And then let's bring a deep bend to that front knee again, resting right elbow on right thigh. And inhale, left hand parallel with the earth, reaching over our head. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, feeling ourselves spiral open from our core. And then I'm going to release the bend in that front knee, and with both legs straight and feet now parallel with each other, so all 10 toes pointing the same direction. I'm going to hang heavy here. Palms can rest on the earth. And shake my head, yes. Shake it, no. shake it, maybe. I'll get back to you later. And then inhale, I lift my heart parallel to the earth. And exhale, release back down. Maybe placing my hands, backs of hands on the earth behind me. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And on my next inhale, I'm going to press my palms into the earth and walk my toes, my feet together. I return to come to stand at the top of my mat, my space. And I'm going to inhale both palms up. Exhale, dive forward. And then plant right foot behind me. So now left toes are pointed forward, deep bend in that front left knee, as right foot is at about 45-degree angle, with some space between my legs. Getting ready to come into that power lunge, leaning heart forward, reaching my hands and arms and heart forward. Inhale, I reach, and exhale, I interlace fingers behind my back. Inhale, I pull those fingers towards the ground as I arch my spine, lifting my heart and my gaze. And then exhale, bow forward into the space between my legs. Releasing my head and letting my hands fall forward. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, see what I can relax, and exhale. Inhale, I release the grip of my hands and come up strong, arms and palms parallel with each other. Heart lifts as I gaze up, and then exhale, straighten that front leg, bringing front heel in line with back arch, palms parallel with the earth. Shoulders roll down the back. Notice what I notice. And then breathing, I reach forward and let left fingertips rest on left leg. Right fingertips reach to the sky. As I inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. See what I can relax. Maybe my neck, maybe my jaw, maybe my forehead, maybe my thoughts. And then inhale, coming back up, stepping right foot up to meet the left. I'm going to inhale, both palms up again, gazing up. And exhale, dive forward. Just take a breath here, noticing how it moves my spine. Then pressing palms into the earth, I'm going to step right foot back and left foot back. And then lower down till I'm about 2 inches off the ground. And see what happens here. Just taking a few breaths, hanging out, and then releasing all the way down. All the way down to the earth. I'm going to make a pillow for myself out of my hands, rest my cheek or my temple on it. And breathe. Noticing the points of contact my body makes with the earth. Feeling supported. And then I'm going to bend my knees and windshield wiper my legs side to side. Really relaxing the ankles, the toes. And then find some kind of stillness. As I swim my arms forward and then back, reaching for feet. And then I'm going to inhale and lift up, kicking tops of feet into my hands. And breathe. Be gently rocking back and forth. Be gazing over right shoulder. Bringing my gaze forward and then gazing over left shoulder. Inhaling, gently rocking, and then releasing my grip. Coming back into a child's pose with big toes touching, knees as wide as my mat, and I melt my heart, my head, my hands forward. And breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. And as I inhale, I'm going to gently rock forward so that I'm just rocking onto the crown of my head. And just continue with each inhale. Gently rocking forward. Just really moving my head and letting my hips follow. And then I'm going to inhale and walk myself back up and come to sit on my bottom. And then release all the way down to the ground so that my knees are bent, my heels are near my hips, and my palms are on the ground, also near my hips. And then I'm going to inhale my hips up so that there's one line of energy from my knees to my belly. And see what I can relax here. And then I'm going to gently lower back my hips back down to the earth. And I'm going to prepare for a shoulder stand. And to do that, I'm going to inhale my legs up and support my lower back with both hands. And catch a wave, get some lift here. So that I'm well supported, neck neutral, hands on my lower back. Strong foundation on my elbows and upper arms. And then once I feel strongly supported, maybe I can play around with moving my legs in different ways. Maybe reaching one set of toes to the earth beyond my head, or the other, maybe both. Maybe bringing soles of feet together. Maybe letting legs hang out heavy to the sides. Just playing with shapes. Bending one knee, bending the other. And then reaching both feet up to the sky again. I'm going to let my legs come to the earth beyond my head. Maybe toes touch down, maybe they don't. And then I'm going to place my palms on the earth. And then letting my weight be absorbed by my arms and hands, I'm going to gently roll my spine back onto the earth. And then let the soles of my feet come together and knees out wide to the sides. And just take a moment to soak up the benefits of this practice. Feeling my muscles heavy, well used, well appreciated. And if you want, you can extend your legs out long, coming into a full Shavasana. Ankles just fall out naturally, palms face up. And relax your toes, relax your feet, your ankles, just imagining that light that you breathe in, shining on all these parts of your body. And imagine that light moving up and nourishing and energizing your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your fingertips, your palms, your wrists, moving on up your belly, your back, your chest, your forearms and elbows and upper arms and shoulders, your neck, your jaw, your tongue, your throat, your face, your eyes, your ears, your nose, and all the way up your forehead and the crown of your head. And just imagine this light filling you up to overflowing and just holding you in a safe space. And just notice what that feels like in your body. And take a nice deep breath in and let it go with a sigh. Then we can begin to make little motions with our fingers and toes and stretch like we're waking up in the morning, or like how we wish we wake up in the morning. Probably more leisurely than a lot of us do wake up. And then come to roll onto one side and make a pillow for yourself out of your arm. And breathe. And then you can use your hands to press yourself back up to a comfortable seat. I'm going to bring my palms to heart center. And take a deep breath in and let it go. And the divine light within me recognizes and bows to the divine light within you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing daily wellness with me.